Jagdeo made it clear that he was calling for the government to publish the evaluation report for several projects as well as the contracts which the government had deemed to be corrupt. Jagdeo considered it absolute nonsense that Minister of State would inform the public that the PPC government back then had included confidentiality clauses in government's contracts. When asked for an explanation today, Minister Harmon had this to say.
But I can say this to Mr. Jagdeo, that there are some contracts that had so much confidentiality about it, that is so deeply buried, that until now we can't see them. And I make reference to at least two such contracts. One contract of the specialty hospital that he spoke about, and about some report into the specialty hospital. I spoke to Minister Jordan until this morning, and up to now we didn't see that contract as yet. So this one here, it has so much confidentiality and it's so deeply buried, but we've already spent millions of dollars on that contract, and yet the previous administration never brought it to light.
Mr. Harmon questioned the mental state of the opposition leader.
The point is that the leader of the opposition, I don't know if he's been in the opposition too long already, but certainly he is behaving in a manner as if he don't remember things. Or it is that the previous administration under President Ramatar had him on outside. In fact, while we were in the opposition, we were invited here to these offices to meetings. And we were told that by the government that these are confidential arrangements and we're basically briefing you on some of them. But where is the contract? Where is it? So Mr. Jagdeo must, I believe, think a little bit before he speaks.
Mr. Jagdeo further stated that the evaluation reports would show that in each of these cases, the PPC government had gone through the competitive tendering process. According to Jagdeo, there was a provision for government contracts to be tabled in Parliament. He said that there was absolutely no state secrets in the contracts, inclusive the Bai Shan Lin agreement. Harmon made the following remarks.
Every week I come here and I release the contracts that have been debated or brought to cabinet, and then I believe it is put out on the ministry's website for you to go and check all these details after. So we don't have anything to hide. Responsibility to ensure that we provide good governance for the people of this country. And so while we have to pick up the pieces, we have to now reconstruct to make sure that we have a full understanding of what the previous administration did in very important sectors of this country and the economy of this country. So my answer to this is that these are two instances, and I dare Mr. Jagdeo to say otherwise.
Rihanna, Mr. Harmon said that the opposition had its job to do and that the David Granger government had a country to run. He also advised Mr. Jagdeo that he could not run the government from the office of the opposition or Freedom House. On the contrary, the opposition leader is of the view that the government is reluctant to release the details of the contracts because they would show what they were labeling is contrary to their claims. Rihanna, back to you.